Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2019-2020 Winter Sports Awards Banquet. Once again, this is a very difficult time, I think, for everyone, and we wanted to take our time here this evening to honor our winter sports athletes who had an outstanding winter season. Unfortunately, this banquet was scheduled for March 19th. Because of Governor DeWine's orders, we had to postpone that event, and we're excited about getting a chance to recognize our staff, our athletes, for their accomplishments this winter. We'd like to start off with some special welcomes and thank yous from our high school staff. First, we want to talk from Mr. Notar. Mr. Notar would like to say that his wife and I would like to congratulate all of our winter sport athletes. We truly enjoy watching and cheering for you all during the season. We're so proud of your accomplishments and serving as a positive role model in our school and our community. We wish you the best of luck in everything you do. And that is from Mr. Notar and his wife, Kelly. Once again, he wishes you the best of luck and congratulations on a great winter sports season. Mrs. Riedel, our newcomer here to Edgewood, also wanted to send a message to you. First and foremost, she misses seeing everyone all day. She wants to congratulate you on accomplishing your entire winter sports season. She knows that being an athlete takes hard work and dedication, and she's very proud of your commitment. And she states, once a warrior, always a warrior. I think she stole that from someone. But she also gave a very nice quote here: success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, the love of what you're doing. And she wishes you the best of luck, and once again, congratulations on a winter sports season. Officer Rose also wanted to send a message out to all of the athletes and to our seniors. He said, congratulations to all winter athletes. It was a pleasure to be at several of the events, but it's been more of an honor to get to know each of you. He wishes you all the continued success and looks forward to seeing everyone very soon. And once again, that's from Officer Rose. In the athletic office, this is once again very troubling times. We want to congratulate everybody on a great winter sports season. My entire family gets a chance to come out and watch all of our athletes participate in all of our sports throughout the seasons. But to our seniors, especially, we want to wish you the best of luck from the Cray family. And once again, once a warrior, always a warrior. You guys are always welcome back. And we hope to continue to honor you throughout this spring season, as I know that, we have a lot of things coming up that need to be honored for your guys' accomplishments, and we continue to hope to do that. So once again, congratulations on a great winter sports season. We're going to start off our banquet this evening kind of by some thank yous. First to the Buckeye Athletic Boosters. This is a thankless job. They spend a lot of time in their volunteer hours. So you've seen many of these people working concession stands and working different events, and we're always looking for more. So if anybody is interested, once again, please reach out. We'd like to thank our President, Amy Laughter, Vice President Shelley Lyle, Secretary Michelle Cleveland, Treasurer Carl Burnell, our members at large, Anthony Zaccaro, Rick Carlson, and Brian Stalter. But also like to thank Patty Burnham, who goes through and does all of our work in our concession stands. And Patty has been a huge asset to that organization, and we thank her for her time and energy with the Athletic Boosters. We do have some special accomplishments, and the next few slides are going to honor some of those accomplishments before we get to our MVP and MIP. So first, we had an outstanding middle school wrestling program this past season, continued again by Coach Marshall and Coach Bidwell. Our Braden Bulldog team were record setters this year. They were the CVC and EOWL champions. They had an 18-0 regular season record. Each player will be receiving a plaque, and we'll talk about how we're going to get these plaques and other certificates to our athletes. But each player and each wrestler in this program will receive one of these plaques just to commemorate their outstanding season. And we also wanted to get something for Mr. Bidwell and Coach Marshall. So each of them will also be receiving a plaque honoring their hard work and dedication to this program. We've had nothing but positive comments about our wrestling program and about the effort that Mr. Bidwell and Mr. Marshall have put forth. So we thank them and congratulate all the Braden Wrestling family on an outstanding season. We also had a record breaker in our swim program this year. Senior Eve Burnell broke 2 school records. The 200 IM record, which she broke on December 20th at Spire. Eve will be receiving a nice record breaker plaque here with her time of 2 minutes 39 seconds. So congratulations to Eve on her 200 IM record breaker. And Eve also broke the 200 free event this year at West Geauga on January 31st. So we have two records that have Eve's name etched on the walls here at Edgewood. So congratulations to our senior swimmer, Eve Burnell. We'd like to say congratulations next to our Division II District Wrestling qualifiers. These wrestlers will be receiving a patch for their Letterman's coat. I'll read through their names quickly. At 106 pounds, Joey Jafracki, Kyle Biller at 120, Kurt Corrigan at 132, Brian Bisbee at 152, Adam Tulso at 160, Hunter Oliveris at 170, Jason Bisbee at 182, and Troy Peterson at 195. Once again, congratulations to our Division II District Wrestling qualifiers for this season. We had a chance to honor Coach Stouffer at Brookfield High School back in December. We'd like to once again congratulate and honor Coach Stouffer on achieving his 100th career victory this past season. Congratulations, Coach. We appreciate all your hard work and dedication to our Warrior Wrestling team. And by the works of Mr. Marshall and Mr. Bidwell, looks like we have a very bright future ahead of us here, and to continue the traditions of a dominant wrestling program under your leadership. So congratulations and best of luck. Once again, we wanted to congratulate our wrestling team. They were the Division III tier champions in the Eastern Ohio Wrestling League. This picture here was a picture of Mr. Bisbee and Mr. Corrigan as they received the championship trophy at that EOWL tournament. Each of our wrestlers will be receiving a patch for their Letterman's coat, showing that they have won the Eastern Ohio Wrestling League championship for this year. We had another accomplishment this year on our coaching staff. We'd like to congratulate Coach Bowler, who in upsetting fashion won his 200th career victory as we upset Villa Angela St. Joseph in the sectional basketball tournament. What an outstanding game for Coach Bowler and our Warriors, and what an outstanding night for John as well. So we have a nice plaque here. I know it's probably kind of hard to see on the video, but a nice plaque here for Coach Bowler, showing him proud on the sidelines as our head basketball coach. So Coach, congratulations on your 200th career victory. Outstanding job and best of luck in the upcoming years. Next up, we're going to honor our CVC All-Conference winners. Each one of these athletes being honored here will receive a certificate honoring their accomplishments to the Chagrin Valley Conference this season. Our first team recipient in boys basketball, Ethan Colbert. Honorable mention went to Alec Caton and Kenny Campy. Our girls basketball team, first team member Casey Kanicki, second team member Sydney Meloragno. Honorable mention went to Nikki Pendleton and Elena Nesparenko. In our all-conference honors in the CVC for wrestling, our second team recipient was Caleb Summers. Once again, each of those honorees will receive a certificate honoring their accomplishments. Next up, the Ohio High School Basketball Association, Coaches Association honors student athletes in boys basketball that achieve over a 3.2 cumulative GPA. The silver certificates go to juniors who've accomplished that. Once again, that's a 3.2 GPA. And the silver certificate winners for the boys are Jacob Bell, Jacob Holden, Kenny Campy, Austin Jury, Nicholas Welty. For our girls, our junior silver certificate winners, Braxton Adams, Heather Farr, Sydney Meloragno, and Jasmine Steiner. The gold certificates, same thing, 3.2 requirement. These go to senior athletes. The boys gold certificate winners, once again with a GPA of 3.2 or higher, Ethan Colbert and Alec Caton. And our girls gold certificates, Sarah Howard and Nikki Pendleton. And each athlete will receive a certificate, gold or silver certificate, based on whatever they receive based on their school year. Congratulations to those student athletes. We did want to take the time to honor two people who did receive some special awards this past season. Casey Kanicki, freshman basketball player for our girls basketball team, was elected to the Ohio High School District 1 Basketball Coaches All-Star Team. unfortunately could not participate in the awards ceremony or the event because of the lockdown, but we wanted to honor Casey and her accomplishment as a freshman being a part of this in Division II. So congratulations to Casey. And we'd also have to take the time to honor Ethan Colbert. Ethan was Division II honorable mention All-Ohio in boys basketball this past season. Congratulations to Ethan as well. Next up, the Chagrin Valley Conference honors our all-academic winter sports athletes. These athletes must be a senior, must have a 3.25 cumulative GPA, and must be a 2-year letter winner in their sport. Each, once again, will receive a certificate with their name on it and the sport that they participated in. I'll read you those names and their sports. Eve Burnell in swimming, Ethan Colbert in boys basketball, Grace Davis in cheerleading, Trinity Fulkerson in cheerleading, Sarah Howard in girls basketball, Alec Caton in boys basketball, Maddie Merlot in cheerleading, Natalie Nottingham in swimming, Nicole Pendleton in girls basketball, Rebecca Richmond in swimming, and Alexis Rodriguez in cheerleading. Once again, congratulations to our CVC all-academic winter teams for this winter. We would like to take the time also to honor our All Ashtabula County Award winners. All of these athletes, if you are a first team member, you will receive a patch for your letterman's coat. First team All Ashtabula County in boys basketball went to Ethan Colbert and Alec Caton. Honorable mention went to Kenny Campy and Zach Venzel. Girls basketball, first team All County, Casey Kanicki. Honorable mention, Sydney Meloragno, Elena Nespranko, and Nicole Pendleton. In swimming, we had 2 first-team athletes, Eve Burnell and Rebecca Richmond. And we also had 2 second-team athletes, in Caroline Nelson and Monica Hamalainen. In wrestling, we had quite a few of our wrestlers achieve all-county honors. Joey Jafracki, who had a 31-11 record this year. Kyle Biller at 120 was 32-6. Those were our 2 first-team winners. Our second team was Jared Biller, Kirk Corrigan, Brian Bisbee, and Adam Tulso. Honorable mention this year, All Ashtabula County went to Hunter Oliveras at 170 pounds. Congratulations to all of our All-County Award winners. Once again, we wanted to thank our head coach, Greg Stouffer, for an outstanding year. And Mr. Stouffer was also honored with the Eastern Ohio Wrestling League Coach of the Year this past season for winning the EOWL. So every one of our athletes, once again, will receive a patch for their letterman's coat. But Coach, we wanted to once again congratulate you on another outstanding postseason honor to add to your collection. First team All EOWL was Joey Jafracki, Matt Anick, Brian Bisbee, Adam Tulso, and Jason Bisbee. And our second teamers were Kyle Biller and Kirk Corrigan. An honorable mention went to Jared Biller and Hunter Oliveras. Once again, congratulations to our outstanding wrestling program. The next part of our little video presentation is we had an opportunity, and I thank all of my winter head coaches, to present our MVP and MIPs. Each coach videoed themselves to present the most valuable and most improved player for their programs. So we're going to go ahead and move through each of these sports, and they have prepared a video thanking everyone for their efforts and also honoring our accomplishments throughout the season. So we're going to start off here with our Warrior swim team. And head coach Samantha Van Buren. She was assisted this year by Dave Zrubeck. Here is your message from Coach.
Hi Edgewood, this is Coach Sam with the Winter Sports Awards banquet video. We are doing this so that we can tell everyone how proud we are of our teams in this crazy time. I would like to shout out a huge thank you to all of my parents, all of the administration, and to Coach Dave, who has been a great assistant to our team this year, and he will continue to be our assistant next year. For all of you swimmers, I'm so completely proud of all of you. You did so much great work this year, and we did a lot of good things. We came in first and second place in most of our events, And, you know, we didn't take home wins because we didn't have a huge team, but we did place in our events, and that's really all that we can ask for. And we dropped so much time this year. Getting into our awards, the most valuable player this year is Eve Brunel. Eve is such an incredible individual. She is so talented, she's so dedicated, and she scored the most points this season out of all the other swimmers. And she set 2 records this year in the 200 IM and in the 200 freestyle, which are both huge accomplishments, and I could not be more proud. Our most improved swimmer this year goes to Monica Himalayan, and it goes without saying that she by far dropped the most time in all of her events this year. She's a first-time swimmer, and she came in really ready to learn and to soak up all the information that I had to give to her. What other awards? Our Coaches Award this year is going to go to Caroline Nelson. Most of the girls on my team share her philosophy in being dedicated and being a hard worker. But you know, Caroline just kind of stood out, and if we could have 1 million of her on our team, we would. She actually thanked me today for sending her some dryland workouts, so that was pretty amazing. And then finally, we have our Captain Awards. Captains are somebody that this whole team looks up to, and that they did look up to this year. Our captains this year were Eve Brunel and Rebecca Richmond, both my seniors, who are going to be dearly, dearly, dearly missed. I'm so proud of all of you swimmers. I'm so proud of all of you other Winter Sports Award winners and participants. I hope that you guys stay healthy and strong. Thanks.
Once again, congratulations to our Warrior swim team and our Warrior winners there in our boys and girls swim programs. Next up, we're going to go with our Lady Warrior basketball program. Our head coach, Randy Venzel, and was assisted this year by Jeff Barger. Turn it over to Coach Randy.
Hello there, Warrior Nation. This is Coach Venzel from the Lady Warrior basketball team. Just giving you a quick recap of our 2019-2020 season. Obviously, we were unable to have our Winter Sports Awards this year, so we wanted to recognize the students at least some way. So Mr. Cray is going to put a presentation together, and the coaches are going to send out videos just like this. So I'll try to make it short and sweet, like my wife, as I always say. So here we go. First, I'd like to give the first award to Miss Elena Nezaprenko. She's going to get our Badger/Glue Award. Now, much like a Badger who's never afraid of a fight, I would always put Elena on the other team's best player, and she would hound them all game. Her cross-country background helped in that manner because she would never get tired. She was like my Energizer bunny. She also handled the ball for us this year as a true freshman. I mean, you couldn't tell. She has a senior mentality for sure, and I'm just expecting huge things from her in the future. And just proud of the job she did for us this year. So with that, our Honey Badger/Glue Award, Miss Elena Nezaprenko. Next award I'd like to give out is going to be for Miss Sydney Melaragno. She's going to get our Most Improved Player Award. Sid, from last year to this year, improved leaps and bounds, mostly on the defensive end. I believe that's because she got stronger. Just the effort was there this year. She was a lockdown defender for us most of the year and averaged about 2 steals a game. She's our sharpshooter, so she was in the top 10 in the area in 3-point shots. And she just played great for us this year, and so proud of the job she did. Can't wait for her senior season next year. So with that being said, Most Improved Player, Miss Sydney Melaragno. Next award I'd like to give out is going to be the Coaches Award. That's going to go to our senior, Nikki Pendleton, our captain. She was just a true leader all year. She knew what I expected at practices and games, and she made sure that the girls were, on their game and doing the things that she knew that I expected. We kind of had a turning point last year about mid-season, where Nikki and myself just clicked, and she knew what I wanted, and she always did whatever I asked. Even if she might not have agreed, she still did it, and I appreciate that. And that's what you want from a coach's award, is someone that does exactly what you want. So with that being said, my coach's award this year goes to Miss Nikki Pendleton. And lastly, our MVP award is going to go to Miss Casey Kanicki, also a freshman. I mean, she did it all for us. Most games she led in every statistical category, and for the season she led in most statistical categories. Tons of awards, tons of accomplishments. First team, all conference. She just, like I said, I could go on and on for days about the things that Casey did for our team. So with that being said, our MVP this year is going to be Miss Casey Kanicki. So with that being said, I try to, like I said, keep it short. But once again, my heart just breaks for all you athletes, especially you seniors. This is your last year. So just kudos to everyone on the years they had. And we'll get through this. Stay strong. And we are Warriors strong. So thank you for your time.
Once again, congratulations to our Lady Warrior basketball team award winners. That was a very successful season. It was fun to watch them improve as the year went on. A lot of youth in that program, so we're excited about watching them grow in the future. Next up, our cheerleaders, led by head coach Jessica Paci. We do want to say special thanks to Coach Whitaker and Coach Simpson, who stepped in this year as Coach Paci was on maternity leave and kind of helped me supervise the cheerleading program as I served as cheer coach a couple evenings. But it was definitely a good time, and you know, we have a great group of young ladies who represent the high school very well, and a lot of that is because of the leadership that Coach Paci, Coach Whitaker, and Coach Simpson show here at the high school. So we'll turn it over here to Coach Paci and her presentation of MVP.
Hey ladies, I know this isn't traditionally how sports awards go, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity to tell you how proud I am of you guys this season. My time with you guys started 7 months ago at cheer camp. You guys have all came such a long way. You guys have made huge strides in becoming more versatile and polished cheerleaders. You guys asked to stay after practice, you guys asked for videos, find mirrors for your jumps, and overall you genuinely love cheerleading. That's what makes it so much fun. You also understand the bigger picture of our program, and we appreciate that you do everything in your power to work hard to represent Edgewood and in the most cheerful, positive way. Unfortunately, I had to physically be out half the season, so I have to give a huge thanks to my parents who were both accommodating and understanding. I also have to thank Coach Sana, Coach Simpson, and Mr. Cray for being available when I was out. Most importantly, I have to thank our MVP, Trinity Fulkerson. Trinity did what most seniors struggle to do. She was able to lead the team while I was out. She came up with goals for each of the practices and held girls accountable. Her commitment towards her teammates, her coaches, and the sport really showed at every practice and at every game. Throughout the season, the coaches could always count on her to have a positive attitude and an open mind to anything thrown her way. She never once complained that something was too difficult for her. She's been an exceptional leader with outstanding character both on and off the court. I am so extremely proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourselves. I'm already looking forward to next season.
Once again, congratulations to our Warrior cheerleaders, and thank our MVP, Trinity Fulkerson, for all the hard work she did this past season. Next, we're going to move on to our Warrior wrestling program, led by head coach Gregory Stouffer. Coach Stouffer was assisted this year by Mike Morrow, his dad Greg Stouffer, Mitch Bidwell, and Alex Marshall. Turn it over here to Coach Stouffer.
Hey everyone, great job this season. This is our Winter Sports Award Banquet video. I'd like to say thank you for everything you guys did this season. I'm sorry I can't be passing out awards right now. I do want to talk about a couple of things you guys did this year, and I just want to say thank you not only to the athletes but the parents as well this year. Also, great job for winning the last EOWL title we're going to be in. That was a huge accomplishment. I'd also like to say congratulations to the middle school for going 18-0 and also winning the CVC and the EOWL title. There's a lot of coaches talking about it, and they're really looking forward to the future. I know I am. I'd also like to say thank you to the coaching staff, Coach Morrow, Coach Bidwell, Coach Marshall, Coach Sal, my dad. You guys, you know what, we wouldn't have been able to do the things we did this season without you guys. The key to this video is not only to acknowledge the athletes who had a phenomenal season, but I'm going to announce the winners of the 4 awards that we give out this season. First, I'd like to announce most pins. Our recipient this year for most pins was Kyle Miller. Kyle had 22 pins this year. Next, the recipient for most improved was Hunter Oliveras. Hunter was 19 and 14 this year. He was a district alternate, and he did a lot of things this season that just showed how much he got better from last year. He won a lot of key matches and a lot of duels, specifically like Lakeside and Salem. He also pinned someone from Perry who ended up beating him at CVC in his match to place. And when he beat the kid from Perry, he beat him in the match to go to districts. So great job, Hunter. Next, I'd like to say congratulations to our Jack Vanis Award recipient, and that is Adam Tulso. Adam, great job this year. You know what, 25 wins, district qualifier, second team all county, first team all EOWL. Did a great job. You know what, I know Coach Morrow, Coach Sal, my dad, Mitch and Alex are really proud of you. You came a long way, and I can't say thank you enough. Way to be a leader on and off the mat. The Rick Rogers Award, the recipient for this year's Rick Rogers Award goes to Jared Miller. Jared was a great example of leading by hard work. He did a lot of things that we needed him to do to get the team ready. Leading stretches, working hard in practice, drilling hard in practice, and then it really showed on the mat. He had a lot of pins this year, beat a lot of really tough guys in the duels, won Howland, and he just did a phenomenal job. With that being said, again, parents, students, thank you guys so much for everything you guys do. We wouldn't have had the season this year in both the middle school and the high school without you guys. I'm looking forward to the future, and if you need anything, let me know.
Once again, congratulations to our wrestling program on an outstanding season. And as you can hear, Coach Stouffer's pretty excited about the future, but we're very excited about what this team has accomplished under his leadership over the past few years. Congratulations to our Warrior Wrestling team. Last but not least, we're going to call on here Mr. Bowler for our Warrior Boys basketball team. Head coach John Bowler, assisted by Paul Stoffen and Rory Gross. We had volunteers this year, Jay Bowler and Tim Bowler. So once again, we'll turn this over to Coach Bowler in his MVP and MIP presentations.
Hey guys, Coach Bowler. Want to give you a couple of awards out since we're not having a banquet, and just want everyone to know who won the awards this year. For MVP, Ethan Colbert and Alec Caton. Guys led our team in scoring, rebounding, and assists. All 3 categories, one of those 2 guys were part of it. The 2 seniors were there all the time. They, without either one of them, we wouldn't have won. There's no doubt about that. Both played big roles in the season that we had, which has a lot of good highlights, to be honest with you. Beating St. Joe's, beating Orange, and got a lot of young guys, and I'm looking forward to that. Most improved is one of the young guys, Isaiah Harris. Started off playing JV, moved up to varsity, and then moved up to starting varsity, which was huge. Isaiah really came along. I think surprised himself of how good he was, and it's got a really good upside. Coaches Award this year, anybody could have won the Coaches Award because you guys really did listen to me, paid a lot of attention, and that award could have went to anyone, but I'm going to give this to Antonio De Leon. And the reason I'm giving it to him is because he was there all the time, never complained, never argued, never any problems whatsoever. never complained about playing time, and was there for us whenever we needed him. And really quality young man. He should be very proud of getting the Coaches Award this year. And lastly, I'd like to just say thank you to the team. Thank you to Mr. Cray, the administration, and everybody else. This whole season was kind of a crazy season for us, but we all enjoyed it. We all had a good time. And to be honest with you, it's given me the excitement to come back next year with the young guys, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see you soon this summer. We'll get out there. So get out there and work hard. Do your jump ropes. Try to get faster. Run the steps wherever you can, and do whatever we got to do to get better this year. All right. Thank you very much.
Once again, I'd like to congratulate the boys basketball team on an outstanding season. And as you see Coach Bowler there, he even has Michael Jordan in the background there thanking him and congratulating you guys on an outstanding season. So once again, congratulations to our boys basketball team. In conclusion, we just want to once again we have a lot of corporate sponsors that donate a great deal of time and money and energy into our athletic programs. And I know during this COVID-19 situation and our lockdown situation where everyone is home, we encourage everyone in our Buckeye community to shop local and support these local businesses. This is a very trying time, and you see the list here behind me. I give a special personal thanks to all of these people. They sponsored our athletic boosters this past fall and winter, and they've been a huge part of our success here at Edgewood and allowing me to do different programs and bring different things to our community. We want to thank them, and once again, please continue to support them as much as you can, and we look forward to continued sponsorship and partnerships with all of these local businesses. As I wrap up the Winter Sports Awards banquet video, I do want to give out a couple informational pieces. First of all of the awards that we handed out this evening are special awards. Mr. Notar and myself, we're working on a distribution plan of how we're going to get those awards out to us, or out to you guys. As seniors, I'm sure we have many more awards and things that need to be handed to you, so we will get you yours. Underclassmen, we will continue to work out a plan where we can get some of these awards into your hands. Once again, we announced the special award winners this evening, but we had many athletes receive letters for the first time. We have multiple athletes that are 3- and 4-year letter winners in their sport. So we don't want to not recognize those individuals, but we wanted to keep this video relatively short so we can make sure we honored everyone to the best of our ability. And last but not least, as I think Coach Wenzel summarized it best, our hearts here at the athletic department, our high school staff, our teachers, our custodians, our coaches, our board members, our superintendent's office, our hearts go out to our seniors, our class of 2020. This is an outstanding group of young men and women, and we truly are all in this together, and we're here for you, and we understand the difficult times that have gone on since we were left here on March 13th, and we really want you to know that we're here to support you, and we're doing everything in our possibility, in our possible areas to support you and get you some accomplishments. And to recognize the outstanding careers that you guys have had, not just in athletics, but in band and choir and academics, and all the things that you're involved in. So once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I do got to give a shout out to my videographer in the background there. Logan's been videoing my son here for a while. So thanks, Logan, for taking the time out of your school day today to video this presentation. And I look forward to seeing everybody soon. Once again, we are Warrior Strong, and I look forward to seeing everyone nice and healthy here come August. Thank you. To everyone that received an award this evening, once again, we did not go through everybody's team box and give out awards to our 4-year letter winners, our 3-year letter winners, our 1st-year letter winners. All of those awards are still available. They're still boxed up as they would be for normal awards nights. But we wanted to take the time here in this video just to honor some of the accomplishments of our teams, as well as honor our most valuable and our most improved players. We're working on a distribution time for all of these different awards. Mr. Notar and myself, Mrs. Riedel have sat down. We have a couple plans in place of how we're going to get these awards physically in your hands. And we'll communicate those dates and times to you as we get closer. I do want to, end this video with, first of all, a thank you to my son Logan, who is behind the camera, who has kind of volunteered a couple hours of time here today to go through and video this for me. So thanks, Logan, for your time and effort. But I'd also like to, send out a huge heartfelt thank you to everything that the class of 2020 has done here for Edgewood High School. This is a very difficult time. We just went through last evening and did our Be the Light ceremony at Corlew Stadium, and it was great to actually see and hear some cheers and some positive things, because I know it's been difficult the last month or so, and it's probably going to be difficult for the next 1 to 2 months. But we do want to tell our seniors, thank you for everything you've done for Edgewood High School and the Buckeye local schools. This is an outstanding group of young men and women. You will be dearly missed here in Buckeye. On my side in the athletic office, and I know that our high school staff all feel the same way, that our heart goes out to you guys, and this is a very difficult situation. And I just want you to know that we're doing everything in our power to provide you with an end of a senior year that you deserve. So thank you once again for all of your time and effort and hard work and leadership. If you ever need anything, our doors here at Edgewood are always open. I think all of you know our phrase here is once a warrior, always a warrior. In the class of 2020, we're in this together. We look forward to seeing big things from you in the future. And once again, we thank everybody for participating and being a part of this video. This is our first run at something like this, so I hope you enjoyed it. And we look forward to seeing everybody back in school in August. Thank you. Have a great night.